WebKit transition. So this is the fading between the standard and hover states. So with a bit of WebKit transition animation going on there, we can actually talk about which properties we want to be affected, how long we want the transition to last, and what it's actually doing. And here it's easing in, and then when we hover, it's easing out. So there's quite a bit of CSS3 stuff going on here, which affects everything there. And just to show you, let's just get everything there and delete it, and we'll save enrichment.css. And here you can see the portfolio without any enrichment going on. Now, first of all, you'll probably notice that there's the rounded corners are missing. The hover states, they jump straight away. There's no transition going on. There's no box shadow outside there, and there's actually no transparency. The values that are here, this border color, are being set in my standard layout star sheet. So it looks okay. It looks fine. But they are then on the live site being overwritten by the styles that are in enrichment.css. So if we just undo that, resave it, and go back again, you'll see that you get the transparency back in, you get the border radius, you get the transitions, and all the nice fancy stuff like that. And of course the box shadow, which are very nice subtle effects. So this is really key to how the whole thing is laid out. Everything's defined in really these style sheets and given a bit of extra sexy stuff, as it were, by enrichment.css. Anyway, let's jump back to layout.css and look at some of the other things that are going on in there. We've also got the portfolio intro. This is some general layout stuff. I'm not going to go too much into this stuff because it's kind of layout relating to the site. I don't really think that we need to talk about that here, but these specifically, so you'll see that the selected posts section, which is this list a little bit further down the page, again a series of list items, and they're doing some similar things. They don't have the span shown by default, so that is hidden here with display none. So the actual title of the project is hidden by default, and then when we roll over, the span is then displayed. Display block overrides the none, and then we have these other things, the background and the actual absolute positioning. This is doing a pretty similar thing as the span before in the featured project section, but it's just not displayed by default.